Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my Factorio Let's Play. So I didn't record in a week or so. Actually, a little bit over a week now, I think. So please forgive me if I'm a little bit disoriented here. But I think, yeah, we were building like all this green circuit thing and then this red circuit thing. And I think the last episode, I think we finished that in the last episode. I didn't quite. Oh yeah, and I think we also like built the first nuke, 46 in there again. Yeah, I think we just emptied that at the end of the last episode. Oh yeah, so we're getting some nukes here. We do have quite a bit of stuff here that still has to get converted into nukes. So yeah, all that crap here is also completely backed up. All the processing units. We do get quite a few advanced circuits now through here, which kind of makes sense. We were having troubles down here, I think, with not getting enough, and yeah, well, that is still true. Let's maybe actually look at the... I think that was the production where the advanced circuit production was turned off here, right here. Let's try and take a look here. Okay, yeah. I mean, the production side spec production seems to be a little bit higher now than it was before this upgrade phase. And it seems to be quite leveling off right now. So, I mean, effectively, we still don't really have enough advanced circuits, and the problem didn't get any better. Or it got a little bit better, let's put it that way. Yeah, I mean, we're still like taking quite a few for beacons. Yeah, beacons take 20, wow. And I mean, yeah, like in the last couple episodes, rebuilding all of that up here, 242 beacons, yeah, times 20, that, quite a few red circuits, if you ask me. Yeah, that's a cost, and obviously also like all the modules and stuff. That is all going to take a while. I mean, we still don't have all the... Oh yeah, right, that's the next part. Yeah, like we have more input available, but they're just not really enough. Not even enough speed modules anymore, yeah. Yeah, like that's the next thing. Like this all has to repopulate still, or get populated in the first place, actually. And if that's all like completed, then we might see a nice increase there. I mean, you could also put it that way, like with this thing like half completed, we're pulling like the same numbers. Alright, yeah, this thing's still taking a while, doesn't it? But now we have 6 in here, and actually now 10. 10 nukes. How's our power armor looking like? Yeah, power armor Mark 3 for us here. We don't have too many energy shields, but we do have, well, quite a few roboports, and we do have quite a few laser defenses, so I would assume we're pretty much fine here. So let's just find a wider nest to kill then, I would say. Let's maybe take out everything up there, which is also like in the general direction we have to go anyways. Yeah, and then I can maybe like tell you some stuff about my past weekend actually, because well, I was away for the weekend, and today while I record this it's Sunday. A nice another achievement done there, quite nice. So I was away for the weekend, visiting some family basically, and I got involved in my not involved, but yeah, well, you could say I got involved in my first close call accident, like almost couple centimeters maybe. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would have been my fault, which would have been a bit problematic maybe, because I have my driver's license now for a year. And in Germany you have like, I think like 2 or 3 years probation. No, how would you call that? Like you have it, but in case you do something wrong, you might have to pay more, I think. Maybe even have to do some like retraining and stuff like that. But yeah, basically on the Autobahn, suddenly, like, not really suddenly, but was a bad spot, like only 2 lanes in each direction instead of the usual 3, and everything was going like slowly. I wasn't driving with the how would you call it? Yeah, adaptive cruise control on. That wasn't enabled because, well, was like everything going a little slower, like 70-80 kilometers an hour, maybe 90, I'm not really sure. And then dude in front of me just slams on the brakes, and yeah, I didn't realize directly that he was like slamming the brakes. I thought like, hey, yeah, maybe he's just braking a little bit. And so I also just braked a little bit, and when I realized that he is definitely slamming on his brakes and going like for a full stop there, the moment I realized that was almost too late. Yeah. But in the end, it was probably a couple centimeters, like the parking assistant, which tells you like how much space you have and like the front and the back, also went on automatically. Like it was orange, it wasn't red, so yeah, but it was a nice parking distance at least. So yeah. Nice. I think like the shooting sounds are a little bit too loud actually. Can I... environment sound? Walking sound? I don't know. Game effect volume. Game effect volume maybe. I have no idea. Is that a little bit... I'm not really sure. Where are you going? So yeah, I guess in the end, always keep a safe distance, and if you're not sure, then maybe brake a little harder instead of a little bit too less, I guess. Yeah. And definitely always keep a safe distance. I mean, it's not technically my car, so yeah, wouldn't have been too bad anyways, I guess. Yeah, car of the parents. I don't have my own car yet. But yeah, I mean, in the end, nothing happened, and so I'm actually... well, you can't really say I'm glad that that happened, but I mean, it's maybe nice to like get into like a close call like that, because maybe in the future that means that you are like, I don't know, like a little bit more prepared, I guess, that you're not instantly like panicking. I mean, I also wasn't really panicking, but yeah. I don't know, it's a experience that might be valuable, I don't know. We also have like no dash cam because, well, dash cams are kind of complicated in Germany anyway, so yeah, but that would have been fun to watch back probably, as like something educational. Yeah. Alright, like nukes are definitely kind of nice, and with like, I mean, my personal laser defense definitely can take care of the rest, which is kind of nice. Like one nuke and the majority of everything is dead. So yeah, that's just really nice. Definitely. Yeah, but the laser defense definitely struggles with the green biters, with like the behemoth, I think they're called. So yeah. Yeah, so combat's kind of getting boring now from this point on, I would say. Which might actually be a little bit sad, because, well, with 017, combat might get a little bit nicer. Like, not a lot, but maybe like a tad bit. Because they're redoing like the spitter mechanics a little bit. In case you haven't like read the Friday facts about that. Yeah, because like the spitters, like their spitballs, can we get one to spit? Yeah. Well, yeah, they're too fast, but well, they're like spitting on you basically, and that projectile, it's essentially locked onto the player. Like you can't. I guess maybe you could outrun it technically, but you can't like evade it, if you know what I mean. And that will change with 017 basically. So I mean, like it's trying to calculate where I will run. Like if I run into a straight line, it won't shoot at my current position because, well, then I just would never hit me. But if I like would run straight, then it would shoot in front of me, so I essentially run into it. And yeah, that might make combat a little bit more interesting. Where are you guys going? Like, I'm talking to you. Hello. Are they like fleeing or whatever? I don't know. Maybe they're trying to attack the base. I have no idea. These things are weird sometimes. Oh, and we're almost at 69 satellite launches now, so that's also a thing. Alright, I only have like 3 nukes left. Yeah, I guess those villages right here aren't even that big, right? Like, could I... They don't have like the big worms in them. So personal laser defense is kinda enough almost. But yeah, nukes definitely make the process a little bit faster, that's for sure. Oh yeah, and they will also like redo all the alien graphics, I guess, in 017 as well. And I'm not really a fan of those, to be honest. Like, I mean, we have to kind of see how they will look like in the game, basically. But from what I've seen on the Friday facts, I'm not quite happy with them. Like, it's all like, yeah, well, high res and everything, nice, but they just look so smooth. I don't know, like, it just looks weird to me, but maybe that's just because I know them already a little bit differently, basically, so it's probably something that I'll have to get used to. Yeah. I mean, in 016 they already made like almost everything high res and everything nice and new and shiny. And I actually was happy with pretty much all of the changes, like all the new 016 graphics look so great, but I'm not really sure about 017 aliens, but hey, I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, well, not the same as the same day where I almost made the accident there. Yeah, a little later that day, my dad was actually driving, and a very similar thing happened to him as well. Wasn't that close, but definitely was a very hard break as well. So, yeah. I mean, on the plus side, I know that the car is definitely beeping when it's getting close, when it's detecting that there is an accident probably going to be happening. So yeah, at least I know that now. Alright, we're 15 minutes in now, so I guess that's the last alien village for today. Yeah, I think we're then ready to do quite a few time-lapse episodes now again. And I'm still open for suggestions for topics, obviously, as always. Oh yeah, the solar arrays also doing its thing, rather slowly, but at least surely. 192 tier 3 productivity modules. 195 now, well, maybe like even more than that. That's all going to be very expensive. That's for sure. But yeah, we'll have to see how that all plays out. How's electricity looking like? I mean, in general, it doesn't seem to be too bad. With like charging like 1.8 gigawatts and 1.9. I mean, I guess now they're at like 2 gigawatts. So we're like almost at the magical capacity. What was it again? Was it like really 1.21 gigawatts? I'm not really sure. Like the reference kind of thing. I thought it was like 2 point something, but hey. I haven't watched the movie. Yeah, so then we're done with shooting some nukes. Still fun, as always. But might get old fairly soon. Probably. Yeah. 20. But yeah, that ore is almost depleted in there, so maybe let's take another look at our like uranium base. Or outpost, or however you want to call that. Our mining site. How is there even anything alive in that forest still? I mean, we're like right in the middle, like, yeah. If you're in here, you can see like dead forest to all sides and no manufacturing whatsoever, but still, you're right in the middle of it. Isn't there like even that like one of three, not F3, F5, no, F4, yeah, F4 in here we can. Oh, I think like show, almost everything is show. There's even a search bar. Pollution values, yeah. No idea what that number means. Yeah, it is probably pretty high in here, let's put it that way. Yeah, 214 in here, I mean, could be more. How is that all? Yeah, it's not completely full yet, which is kinda, yeah, kinda makes sense because I limited it. So, there's that. Limit of 10,000, which is still kind of a lot. So, there's that. Yeah, but that's definitely more than enough. I mean, we still have 22 million in there left, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I think we will. I mean, we are pretty much done here for the day, but then we can make like another episode of random stuff. And then we can get back to time-lapse episodes probably, because then it's all started with clearing out all the enemy bases on the path north, which will take a little while. And also like building all the railroad stuff and things. Probably like clearing out and building all of that simultaneously, so... Yeah, I mean, this isn't going up a lot further, but that actually is. Yeah, like it's slightly increasing. Like if you look at how it looked before the upgrade, like that is the ceiling right there, and now we are definitely increasing a bit there. It's just that we now also need some more processing units here. So that's not backed up anymore. Also all of that right here isn't backed up anymore. And that stuff down here is actually not getting enough. Wow. Okay, but I think with that we are pretty much done for the day. With also now 69 rocket launches. Whoop whoop. Awesome. So yeah, with that, thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next one. Until then, have a great time. See you all then. Bye bye.